अस्सलाम वालेकुम स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू माय चैनल। आज हम ECE201 के MCQs का पार्ट 3 स्टार्ट करने लगे हैं। लास्ट पार्ट है ये MCQs के हवाले से ECE201 का, क्योंकि इसमें लेक्चर नंबर 41 से 45 तक कवर किया जाएगा और इसके साथ ही हमारा फाइनल टर्म कंप्लीट हो जाएगा। ठीक है, तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। फॉर्मेटिव असेसमेंट इज कंडक्टेड ड्यूरिंग लर्निंग। Assessment for learning refers to formative. Exit tickets are an example of informal method. Continuous feedback is a feature of formative assessment. Tailoring instruction for each learner is called differentiation. Summative assessment is usually conducted at the end of course. Final exams are example of summative assessment. Limited feedback is a feature of summative assessment. Reliability refers to consistency. Validity means test measures intended skill. SAT is example of achievement test. TOEFL assesses language proficiency. Personality traits are measured by personality test. Tests used to identify problems are diagnostic tests. Performance-based tests focus on application. First step in test planning is define purpose. Test blueprint is also called specification. Trial test before final use is pilot. Protecting test material ensures security. Clear instructions help in fair testing. Objectives give direction to test design. Pre-test is example of diagnostic tests and quizzes serve assessment objective. Smart objectives must be measurable. Clear objectives improve assessment quality. MCQs mainly assess lot skills. Objectives scoring is advantage of MCQ. All of the above should be avoided. Pilot testing improves validity. Item analysis checks difficulty. Reliability means test is consistent. Aligning content with objectives improves validity. Fairness in testing is part of ethics. Essay test mainly assesses critical thinking. Open-ended questions are used in essay. Restricted response means specific limit. Extended response allows depth. Rubrics are used for fair scoring. Analytic scoring gives criteria wise. Giving useful comments is called feedback. Standardized tests have uniform procedure. SAT is example of standardized test. Norm reference test compare with group. Cultural bias is a limitation. Computer-based testing is future trend. Clarity of ideas relates to organization. Grammar and spelling fall under mechanics. Holistic evaluation gives single overall. Using anchor papers improves consistency. Actionable feedback promotes growth. Portfolio is collection of student work. Ongoing collection is called working portfolio. Selected best work is display portfolio. Self-reflection is benefit of portfolio. Rubrics in portfolio ensure fairness. Language development is a universal process. Receptive language refers to understanding. Expressive language means production. Speaking more than one language is called multilingualism. Multilingualism improves cognitive flexibility. Language mixing in bilingual children is temporary. Babbling is a stage of language. PPVT is used to assess vocabulary. Cultural factors must be considered in assessment. Language disorders rates vary due to culture. Official language of UK schools is English. Welsh is spoken mainly in Wales. Cockney is a dialect. EAL support means English additional language. Immigration communities increase linguistic diversity. English is core subject in national curriculum. Digital tools support language development. USA linguistic diversity is due to immigration. ESL programs support English learner. VIDA is used for language assessment. Bilingual education teaches in both languages. Early language skills affect educational success. Vocabulary difficulty is faced by English learners. Official languages of Finland are Finnish, Swedish. CLIL means teaching content in foreign language. FSL teachers support Finnish learning. Bilingual education improves language skills. Culturally responsive practices support diversity. Indigenous languages belong to native communities. English is used for social integration. ESL programs in Australia help immigrant children. Community language schools support language maintenance. Cultural respect promotes inclusive language. Pakistan has over 70 languages. National language of Pakistan is Urdu. Code switching means language change. Early language development supports literacy. English in Pakistan is considered L2. Multilingualism improves cognitive flexibility. Regional language support identity. India has over 1600 languages. Code switching in India refers to mixing languages. Early multilingual exposure enhances cognitive flexibility. Regional language education promotes cultural identity. English in India is important for employment. Digital tools help in language development. Language intervention programs provide support. Urban schools have diverse students. ELL means English language learner. ESL programs support English learners. Culturally relevant materials promote language identity. Family involvement supports language development. Technology in schools enhances language practice. Teacher professional development is continuous. Language assessment includes 4 skills. Rural schools usually have small students. Major challenge in rural school is limited resources. Indigenous language add to linguistic diversity. Language development supports academic success. TRSP supports rural schools. Distance learning helps overcome geographic barriers. Formative assessment is used for ongoing monitoring. Portfolios assess language progress. Posh private schools have luxury resources. A small class size give individual attention. British Council supports teacher training. Multilingual programs enhance cognitive ability. Technology integration supports language learning. Drama and music support language practice. Parental involvement improves language development. Summative assessment occurs at the end of session. A major problem in Pakistani school is lack of English proficiency. Traditional teaching methods focus on rote memorization. Limited speaking opportunities cause fluency. Socioeconomic disparities affect English skills. Examination-focused approach limits critical thinking. Limited technology affects interactive learning. Students often speak multi-languages. Regional languages act as cultural identity. Limited exposure to English reduces proficiency. Awareness among stakeholders promote positive attitude. Teacher training is insufficient in language instruction. Teachers lack knowledge of teaching methodologies. Ongoing professional development is lacking. NGOs like British Council provide teacher training. Collaborative networks for teachers are limited. Overcrowded classrooms hinder language learning. Scarcity of textbooks causes delayed learning. Limited technology integration reduces interactive learning. ESL learners face limited support. Funding constraints affect resources. A global trend in language development is multilingualism. Digital language learning involves online resources. Communicative language teaching focus on real-life communication. Culturally responsive instruction promote inclusion. CLIL approach integrates language and subject. Individualized learning paths consider every child's uniqueness. Task-based learning enhances real-world engagement. Formative assessment provides feedback. ठीक है जी, तो इस वीडियो के साथ ही हमारी फाइनल टर्म की सीरीज़ यही मुकम्मल होती है। ECE201 की तमाम लेक्चर्स मैंने अपलोड कर दिए हैं, वो आप मेरे चैनल पर देख सकते हैं। और MCQs की भी तमाम वीडियोस जो हैं वो अपलोड कर दी गई हैं। मुझे उम्मीद है कि ये वीडियोस आपके लिए बहुत फ़ायदेमंद रहेंगी और अपने फाइनल टर्म की आप बहुत अच्छी तैयारी इनके थ्रू कर पाएंगे। मेरा चैनल सब्सक्राइब करना हरगिज़ ना भूलिएगा। मैं बहुत मेहनत से आपके लिए वीडियोज़ बनाती हूँ, तो मुझे ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा सब्सक्राइबर्स की भी ज़रूरत है। तो आप ज़रूर मेरी वीडियोज़ को अपने फेलो स्टूडेंट के साथ और वर्चुअल यूनिवर्सिटी के डिफरेंट ग्रुप्स में शेयर कीजिएगा, ताकि वो भी अपने फाइनल टर्म की अच्छी तैयारी कर सकें। मैं इंशाअल्लाह ताला अपने नेक्स्ट लेक्चर के साथ जल्द हाजिर होंगी। तब तक आप सब अपना बहुत ख्याल रखिएगा। अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।